Hey guys, good evening. Today is day number 32 of this $80,000 in 1 year challenge. I'm recording this at night because I just finished the last of the orders. I wanted to do it right now instead of, throughout the day because today was kind of frustrating. It started off really well. I did a $45.17 4.1 mile Walmart shop for 40 unique items, 45 total items. And then I did a 3.6 mile $27 Walmart curbside order. It was a 2-drop and it had 27 unique items, 31 total items. I started off really good. I was like, you know what, the orders don't look too crazy, I'm gonna go home. So I went home for a little bit, and then I think I turned it on around 12:30, and I did eventually find this order, which was $33.26 going 4.5 miles, and I was like, that's pretty solid, I'll take that. I then didn't really see anything else. I can't remember if orders were still flying like crazy or if it had settled down or whatnot. But I came back out around 2 o'clock, a little after 2, and the first order I did was a $28.23 3.6 mile curbside order. It was a 3-drop, 24 unique items, 38 total items. Pretty simple, straightforward order. Now, I'm sitting here at 2 o'clock and I'm like, all right, we should be able to get it done. Hopefully, maybe I can do another curbside. Maybe I'll do another shop. They had put out another incentive where it was the 1, 2, and 3 trip order, 3, 6, and 12, depending on how many orders you did, only for curbside orders. And then, of course, we had an incentive today that was 5 trips for 20 and then 7 trips for 30, and it didn't matter what order it was, I'm pretty sure. Now, I like that, and I was like, well, I'll probably get one more curbside. I probably won't finish the 3rd trip, but I will at least do that. And then I noticed that there was no order sitting there, and I'm like, that's really weird, because the past whole week there's been orders sitting there consistently. Express orders, curbside orders obviously were sitting there, and then eventually they shut off the express orders to hopefully get some more people doing curbsides. So I was like, weird. So I went to the Walmart app and noticed that they had already shut off express orders. Now, I was really confused and perplexed by this because there's no reason that they should have shut it off, because Walmart was doing good. They were caught up on orders. Now, I noticed as the day went on, they eventually filled all their slots. It's currently 6 o'clock right now of, filled orders that they could do in 1 hour. I don't understand the point of getting rid of express for people who are willing to pay the extra charge express when Walmart is caught up. I know that you guys want people to take the curbside orders and you want to try and incentivize them, especially with the past couple days giving us some better options to do curbside orders. But if you're not going to pay us better to do curbside orders, there's going to be a lot more people who prefer to do shops over curbside orders, mainly because you pay us more, because we have to do more work. Yes, I know it's less work to drop off 3 orders on a curbside order, but sometimes it honestly really isn't. Yes, we don't have to shop for the orders, but we had to get 3 orders. Who knows how big those orders are? I've seen a total of, I think the most I've seen in total items, I've seen 250 in one 3-drop. I'm sure there's plenty of orders that have been bigger than that, but most orders on average have at least 100 items between the 3 orders. Walmart was still really struggling at getting curbside orders, but if I can hit my goal and there's still orders out there and they're decent orders, I'll stay out and do some more, but not when you guys are forcing curbsides down my throat. I love what I do, but the reason why I love what I do is because I can pick and choose what I want to do. You kind of are forcing people's hands at trying to force them to do it. You gotta understand that if you do this, you're just gonna have less customers who will want to do delivery because you shut off express orders so much, and then you're gonna have less people who want to do Walmart, Spark in general as an independent contractor. So I mean, you got a double-edged sword here. Yeah, you're gonna get more people that are getting their curbside orders because some people are just gonna shift over and deal with it, and the people who are part-time and who do late night deliveries, they probably won't even notice the difference. But it's just one of those things where it's like, I think you gotta think about it a little bit here on whether or not you want to keep doing that on a daily. I know I'm probably the main zone that really does that. I know most Walmarts probably don't focus on shutting off express orders, but maybe I'm wrong. I know that there's a lot of saturated markets that don't generally have a lot of orders sitting there. Lately, like I said, before this past week, maybe it's a couple weeks now, We didn't have like a saturation problem where you like, I couldn't get an order, at least one order every hour or whatever, but it definitely wasn't like this last week. It was just because of the snowstorm and the cold. Now that we have the storm over, I think it should kind of go back to normal where like we won't see orders every single hour, which is fine. But at the same time, then that means you guys should leave express orders on so that people who want to do only shops can continue to do that, because it is in, you know, our right to get express orders. I just thought it was weird. Like I said, I totally understand the past few days or even the past week of shutting the express orders off at like 2 because, you know, there's like no one picking up the curbside orders. But today it just didn't make any sense. So anyways, enough of that little rant. I'm gonna go on and finish what I have. I have 2 more orders here to tell you. I then did a $25.54 9.4 mile 3 drop. It was 27 unique items, 30 total items. Did I skip this one? I might have, yeah. Did I don't think I told you guys. So I did that one, but then before that I did a $28.81 3 drop, 7.4 miles. They had 54 unique items and 104 total items. And then I did, my last order of the day was a $31.42 3.1 mile Walmart curbside 3 drop, 83 unique items, 120 items. I guess it should be pretty obvious that they were all curbsides basically, besides that first one, because they shut off Walmart express orders at like 2 o'clock or something like that. Now, a couple things. Today I had one order that was kind of crazy. It had 2 40-pound things of ice melt along with some packs of, it was energy drinks, not soda, so they weren't as big. So that wasn't too bad. But once again, I swear to God, I am cursed apparently. Once again, this time it wasn't a Walmart chicken, it was like, I don't remember. I think it was like the chicken tenders or whatever. But once again, I ended up having to wait for chicken again. It wasn't a super long wait. It was like 10 minutes or something. So it wasn't really that bad. But so that happened on top of the express orders. And when I just pulled in, I went to open my garage because now I have to manually open it, because instead of, you know, getting a new automatic garage door puller, I just said, oh, whatever, I'll just open it manually. So I went to go open it manually and one of the rollers fell off. And I'm like, oh, great. So now it was like hanging for a little bit. Luckily, I found like the piece that like fell off or whatever, and then I put the roller back on, and it seems to be fine. I made sure to tighten it, you know, obviously not super tighten it so that it's going to strip or anything. But I just apparently had like crazy bad luck today. Or, well, not crazy, I guess. You know, I can't control whether Walmart does that. Chickens, like I said, this is, I think, what, 4th time I've had the chicken problem. And then, of course, I've had the garage problem a little bit, but I think that one's fine. I think we're good there. And then, you know, the chicken isn't really that big of a deal. But otherwise, today was, you know, pretty easy. We should be at, I think, 230, 240, I think, for the day. I did get saved by the incentives, because if I didn't have the incentives, I think before this last order, I was down $12. So, I mean, if I added up, you're looking at $42 in extra earnings that I would have missed if I didn't finish the incentives. So, I mean, you're probably looking at about $25 short if I didn't get this. So I'll definitely take it. But today it was pretty crazy. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I will put up the numbers for you here on day number 32, what the $80,000 challenge is looking like, and of course our overall sets. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hungry, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.